This activity is called the big picture. The purpose of this activity is to show the kids that temptation often doesn't look dangerous. In fact, it often looks like something we may want. Now, to begin, you're going to want to print off each of the section pictures from your CD-ROM. Then take each picture and cut along the section lines. For each picture, you should have 9 different squares, right? Now, in each one of those pictures, there's what we call the bait square. In this particular example, it's the cheese, okay? When you saw, as the teacher, the bigger picture, you could see that the cheese was in a mousetrap, okay? But when you cut it out, the cheese is all alone. And this is what you're going to use to get the kids to understand what we're teaching about today, all right? Okay, guys, I want everybody to stand up. We're going to do this little puzzle, all right? Now, let's take a look, first of all, at this first square. See that? What is that?
Cheese.
Cheese. Everybody like cheese?
Oh, cheese.
I like cheese. What do you like cheese on?
Sandwiches, especially turkeys.
What kind of cheese?
Yeah, any kind of cheddar.
Really? I like Swiss cheese. What do you like?
Mozzarella sticks.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's good.
I like sharp cheddar.
Oh, very good. All right, well, as we look at this piece of cheese, we can think about those good things. All right, obviously this is a great thing. We would love to pick up this piece of cheese and eat it. It'd be awesome. All right, what I want you to do, though, is we've got 8 other squares, and these 8 squares actually form a puzzle that forms a picture. So what I want you guys to do is just take a few minutes or seconds and figure out where all these pieces to go so we have a bigger picture. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's starting to form something here. Okay, well now, wait a minute. All right, well there's our cheese right there in the center, but now what is our cheese sitting on?
Mousetrap.
A mousetrap. Does the cheese look as appealing now? Not so much. Have you guys ever got your fingers stuck in a mousetrap?
Once, yes, it hurts.
I did too once. It does hurt. And, oof, what a way to go. All right. Now, let me ask you a couple questions about this cheese. Before, the cheese looked really good, didn't it? We talked about Swiss cheese and mozzarella sticks and sharp cheddar cheese, things we would just grab and start eating, okay? What we found later is that cheese wasn't quite as appealing when we saw the big picture, which was this mousetrap. You know what? Temptation is a lot like this. Because what Satan does is he tries to use something that looks very appealing. Like that cheese looked appealing to us. Obviously, he's not going to use something that nobody likes. And if you put a dirty old smelly sock in there, is anybody even going to be tempted to take that out? No, he uses things that would look good to us. Well, that's where we got to be careful. We need to look at temptation and see the big picture, see the consequences of our actions. So that if we see the cheese and there's nothing around it, then great, let's eat the cheese. But if we step back in life and we see that temptation and we see, oh boy, if I take that temptation or I do that temptation, the bigger picture is all these consequences that are going to happen to me. That's what we got to watch out for when we're tempted.